This week, Sam and I got to check out a game called the Otterman Empire. Basically, as Nintendo puts it in their eShop, it's an intense quick-fire party shooter with jetpacks set in a world where otters rule. Want to know more? Well, let's check it out after this. As always, thanks to the developer TryHard Interactive and Caroline specifically in the marketing communications department for giving us the opportunity and the honor to check out this game before the release date of July 2nd, 2020. It is out there now in case you're interested, so you can watch the video in the eShop and purchase if you're interested. But hopefully this will also give you an opportunity to see what we've learned from it and be able to share it with you now for you to make your decision. With that, Sammy and I first tried the campaign mode, which you can play in solo mode or in couch co-op with 3 other people. Of course, it was just me and Sammy, so it's just 2 of us. And the objective in this mode, the campaign mode, is to complete each level in 1 to 2 or 3. You gotta try to complete each campaign or complete each level with 1 or 2, 3 stars at the end of each level. The more stars you unlock, the more levels and worlds you have access to. You also get some more items and skins and characters as well. When Sam and I started, as we played, we got a little bit frustrated. The reason why we got frustrated is because we were trying to get used to controls and we kept dying a lot. And when you die, you have to restart the level. And when you restart the level, you have to re-watch the cinematics each and every time. So at the beginning, we weren't getting it. We were dying. We were getting back in. We couldn't skip the cinematics. And that's just something that you should be able to do in this day and age. Every game that I've played seems like you could skip the cinematics. Another frustration I had was the button configuration. The button configuration seemed to mimic more of a PlayStation or Xbox, but not Nintendo's button configuration. What do I mean by that? I mean that once you got into the game, B was the action instead of the usual B being the back or cancel button. For example, when you launch a game, you press A. A is the action button to launch the game from the home page, the Switch's home page. And then when you get right into the game, you're not hitting A to do the next thing, you're hitting B. So as a Nintendo player, and if you only play Nintendo, that could be confusing. After finishing World 2, Sam asked to stop the campaign mode. Why did he want to stop? He was actually getting bored. Well, that's a 12-year-old, so what do you expect? He was getting bored. I was getting frustrated with it. So I said, well, there's a versus mode. Can we give that a try? And so we did. And I can say right off the bat, that is the bread and butter for us, that part of the game, the versus mode. And that was where we had the most fun. Although we didn't unlock much in the campaign mode, we still had a lot of fun in versus mode. Now in versus mode, what you do is you go in, you pick a level, and then each player that's in there gets to choose some of the objectives that are in the campaign, meaning that you can shoot at some of the targets, or you can capture the flag in a certain area, or you can basically carry a bomb through these hoops to try to destroy this object, which is in one of the campaigns as well. But there's all these different objectives that you can do that gains points, but you also can kill each other to try to gain points as well. There are 3 rounds in each match, or in each each match between each person. The points, you get points, like I said, for objectives, points for killing each other, and high score wins out of the 3 rounds. Versus mode was definitely our favorite, and we'll probably be going back to that again. In fact, Sammy asked me today if we could play it again. Unfortunately, we didn't have the time. but I can see us playing it again. One of the other things I noticed that I'll probably have to do is go back to the campaign mode on my own, or get some friends of mine to play with me to try to unlock some more stuff. Unfortunately, there's no online mode. However, I do have to give a shout out to the developers and their community for designing a fun, family-friendly couch co-op game. It is something you do not see much anymore because a lot more games are online, which I can understand. Like I said, my family's just more about doing things online. In fact, even when we play Animal Crossing, we turn on not local mode, but online mode. So, something to be said there, still to have those good old day family-friendly couch co-op games. As I mentioned before, Otterman Empire released July 2nd, 2020. For 20 quid or 25 USD in the Nintendo eShop, you can pick up this game if anything I said or you see here interests you, or anywhere else. That's how much it is going for. It is also available on Xbox and Steam if you're interested in playing it there. However, of course, I played it on the Nintendo Switch, and that's what you're seeing throughout this video. As always, I hope this video helps you with your purchase decision. If you have any questions, feel free to make a comment on YouTube video or in our Twitter post for this video. I'll try to keep an eye on things. If you know where I am, you can always hit me up there. Anywhere pretty much NeoPrime33 for the Nintendo dads. And I also usually talk about this during the podcast, especially if I'm going to continue playing this game with Sam. So until next time, this is Tim signing off. Check you later.